What's good? It's Chigozi. Wednesday, September 16th, 2020. We're going to look at some fake news propaganda with the Jesuits, with Black Lives Matter. I'm going to add that right now. Just because today's a good day for that. Black Lives Matter equals 56 and 106. So today, with 106 days remaining, 56 numerology. So they're going to have Black Lives Matter. What's up, Jay Ghana? What's up, man? What's up, Leopard Messiah? Hey, Adam. What's up, Nathan? So, we're going to go into that right now. We still have Carrier up from yesterday. I was going to check out the opening price today. But I kind of want to go on CNN right now just to see if we get Black Lives Matter. That's like the biggest thing I think now. But we'll see. Maine wedding is linked to the deaths of 7 people who didn't attend. This could be the next big story that they keep talking about the next few days. So look at this. The state of Maine. Pandemic changes business. Here's the pandemic propaganda. We'll look at that. So maybe they'll have some Black Lives Matter stuff later. But I'll keep an eye out for that. But Carrier. Let's have to start over in that one. Because we're going to see how these people are being lied to who believe this propaganda, who believe recommendations from CNN. 648, here we have Dr. Fauci. A Maine wedding is linked to the deaths of 7 people who didn't attend. A wedding in Maine is linked to 176 COVID-19 cases.
The national daily case count.
The Bavarian Illuminati equals 221. Maine is being used in this for a reason. Maine equals 42, 93, 30, Corona 30, vaccine 42. Maine, the 23rd state, that's the 9th prime. Admitted to Union, 15/3. Jesuit order equals 153. Maine is run by the Jesuit order. Date with 56 numerology, Society of Jesus 56. The date, look at the date numerology of when they were founded, and then the numerology of today. Look at the overlap we have. We have 29 overlapping. Today's the day with 29 life lesson number, just like how Maine was incorporated into the Union, they with 29 life lesson number. Today's the day with 56 numerology, Maine incorporated, day with 56 numerology, 20 numerology as well. You see this? So we get a big overlap in the date numerologies, and then we see Maine out today on the front page of the propaganda. It's always by the numbers. Augusta, the capital, has this gematria. But you have to understand, if you live in Maine, I don't care if how idyllic it might be or how cool or chill, it is run by the Catholic Church. The wedding held in Millinocket on August 7th had about 65 guests, in violation of the state's 50-person cap for indoor events, Maine CDC said. So do you see how the Maine CDC is telling you that this place had 65 guests? Pandemic equals 65. This is the propaganda, the pandemic propaganda we're talking about in this stream. Pandemic 65. Today's day was 65 numerology, and that's exactly what we're getting. You have to understand how fake this world you're living out is. Coronavirus could have been in the U.S. as early as December. They've already been saying this type of stuff as early as the week of December 22nd. Virus 46, disease 46, COVID 19, and COVID equals 53. It's always by the numbers. That means this is just bullshit. The week of this, with the sacrifice numbers too. Patient in Washington who had visited Wuhan was the first known case. Reported January, January 21st. Nice. So actually, people are actually up. But watch, they'll probably it hasn't broken this bear flag. I wouldn't be surprised if it just opens lower tomorrow. But we'll see. Swaminathan, speaking to journalists during a virtual meeting hosted by the United Nations Foundation, said 60 to 70% of the global population would need to have immunity before there is a dramatic reduction in transmission of the virus. Well, how do you build immunity? By just doing nothing. Not altering your DNA. And, blood sacrifice 67. Swaminathan equals 42. Like Jesuit. Big Ten backtracks on its decision to postpone and will play football this fall. So college football will be back, which means more coded rituals, all by the coronavirus numbers, maybe even some Black Lives Matter stuff. At 10:17. Here's the Big Ten logo is displayed on the field before an NCAA college football game between Iowa and Miami of Ohio. Ohio, the birthplace of football. Here they always have Ohio with these football rituals. Football 29 like Ohio. Game on. That's coded. Game on. 107 to 28 prime, 26, 55, 28. I kind of see that 26 connection with the football. Big Ten 33. Yeah. What? What's this area for? John Doe says last time he got a flu shot, he got the flu. Yeah, exactly. When you get your shots, if you're not immunocompromised, they're not telling you to get it over with. They're not going to tell you that. They're going to tell you all sorts of nonsense like get the shot. Yeah, the corona is definitely here to stay because, as with anything, they just keep saying it's mutating, it's mutating, it's mutating. Keep updating your vaccines. Oh, it's mutated. We don't have a updated vaccine yet. Back to wearing your masks. It's gonna be like this probably forever. That's why my grand plan is to get the fuck up out of here at this point. I mean, I don't see any point to be in this nation any longer. I mean, I kind of saw that a while ago, but now it's definitely like, yeah, I don't need to. There's no point. I'm not in a rush, but definitely trying to get up out of here. Election 101 podcast. How do you register to vote? Do you see this riddle? This is a numerological gematria riddle. Election 101 podcast. How do you register to vote? And it says votes right there. Do you understand what they're doing? Vote equals 26. Or wait, equals 62 to reflection. Mason 2662. Votes on 2662 though. Reflection 35 with a V exception. But they're doing this, God number, God 26, Mason 2662, 101's to 26 prime. That's just what I saw they're doing, the quick riddle they're doing. In God we trust. 738. What's up and more?
Campaigning,
Yep, these people are definitely
fundraising, debates,
satanic.
more fundraising, 2 conventions, more debates, and finally, the vote. The U.S. presidential
Execs
election
weigh in on
happens
whether
every 4
Brady should
years on the
retire.
first Tuesday in November, but Election Day is really just the
This is
last step
stupid.
in a years-long process. It starts with the primary, when states vote on who should be the nominee for each political party. There are 2 major political parties that most
Tom Brady
Americans
washed.
identify with. The
NFL
Republican
scout
Party and the
coaches aren't
Democratic
counting on
Party.
it.
The Republican Party is considered to be on the right of the political spectrum, supporting positions considered more conservative, while the Democrats fall on the left, supporting
One thing I kind of
positions
see
considered
here
more
is
liberal.
his QB rating is
Every
34 and a
summer,
half.
before the election, the 2
The
parties
sixth
hold
worst,
week-long events
sixth
called
worst in
conventions.
the league.
to
I just see how this
officially
is under
select their
35.
nominee.
Tom Brady
Each state will send
35.
delegates to the
And is that
conventions
symbolic of
who
saying,
act as
Tom Brady
representatives of
35,
the
but let's make
results
it a
from
little
the
bit
primary.
lower, right?
50 votes
Because it's
for
like,
Secretary Clinton
very
and
low.
9 votes for Senator Sanders.
His 2 interceptions, bad
candidate who wins the
decisions.
majority of those
I hope you're not
delegates then
believing
accepts
this.
the
Guys, Tom
nomination.
Brady's playing
Even the
as well
sitting
as
president
he's
has
always
to be
played.
re-nominated
See,
by
the
their
narrative
party.
now is now that he's on the
But if he or
Buccaneers,
she has already served
his
2
receivers
terms,
aren't
they
wide
can't
open
run
all the
again.
time anymore.
Once the
His
nominees
pocket's
are
not clean all the
it's
time
on to
anymore,
the general
as you can
election.
see here.
Although
See?
the nominees may attack
It's
each
bullshit. I
other
mean, how do you not
campaign,
think
they
this?
won't
How do you not
actually
see
face
how
off
this is
until the
fake?
debates a month before the
This guy's
election.
entire career, clean
When it's finally
pockets,
time to vote, there are 3
wide
ways to do it.
receivers,
By mail-in
open
ballot for
receivers,
those who
right?
can't make it to the polls,
And now,
by
the
early
1
voting,
year he
which happens
switches
days or
to
weeks
the
before election day,
Buccaneers.
and by going
Who's,
to the
it's
polls
not like
on
they've been a
election
shit team
day.
the whole time.
Historically, only about 50
Now
to
everything's so
60%
complicated
of
for him.
eligible
Now he's
Americans
playing, and now he's
actually
so
turn out to
old.
vote.
Like, well, no, it's
In the
so
United
fucking
States, a
fake,
candidate
man.
with a majority
They
of the
wait
votes
for him to get all these
doesn't
Super
automatically
Bowls,
win.
all by the
The
numbers.
U.S. uses a system
Look at
called
this
the
National
Electoral
Football
College,
League
which gives
220,
each
bad
state a
decisions
certain amount of
220.
electoral votes. The amount of electoral votes a state gets
Oh
is
no,
determined by
they
how
did it
many
again.
representatives they have in
Jesus,
Congress.
man. All right, this is insane. I'm gonna fix this. Oh my god, it's just so annoying when that happens. Did it again. I'm just gonna start closing these tabs because it's just fucking annoying at this point. There's some random tab open just playing some propaganda. But I was just saying how Tom Brady's an actor. I mean, games are fake. Now these are the Buccaneers things start to work out. Does it say Newton? Newton on Apple's first iPad? Like, why does it say that? Newton is it Freemasonic Jesuit numbers? Is parading the propaganda? The Catholic 71, the Society of Jesus 91. An Apple iPad. I think I'm just hop to the photo galleries right now. I mean, what's on the front page now? I mean, sure we saw what we came for, the coronavirus rituals. Nothing for much for Black Lives Matter yet, but I think they're gonna do something. But I'm still just exhausted from yesterday. Honestly, that was a good ass stream. But we're gonna go at least for the hour that we always do. I think it's always just a good thing to lean on. So we saw this. This was a good ass ritual. His crown, Biggie's crown. How this is what 67 days from his birth, from his 20, from his 20. Excuse me. It's like 67 days from the 23rd anniversary of his death. King 6723. I know you guys probably like these two, but it's just call it active recovery. It's like the next day you don't sit at your ass all day. You maybe go for like a light jog. This is like if you're someone who's athletically trains all the time. It's not what I do. Is this OSU? Maybe other schools would do this because OSU has the same thing. The circles on the field, but people aren't really obeying them all like that. Our new normal in pictures. So yeah, this is good to see. This is what they're trying to program. It's a very, very simple exercise right here. This is the new normal they want you to be living out, the reality that they want you to be living out, but you do not have to consent. You don't have to consent to any of this shit. You don't have to consent to some actress coming around beating your forehead. Or that can be the most you consent to, right? You have your levels of consent. I mean, please don't consent to the vaccines at the fucking least. I mean, because there's no going back after that one. So here at 146, what does new normal even equal? New normal 47, 115, Masonic numbers. Thanks, Mr. Mansman. Glad you liked yesterday's stream. Yeah, today is just active recovery. But we did look at the front page. It's just like, I don't know, compared to yesterday, it's not as good. We'll check again later, but it's just, more the flood water turns streets into rivers as Sally makes landfall. It's more of their hurricane. We already saw this yesterday. Hurricane 56 is it with 56 numerology, and we saw as soon as it was that the 16th, they published hurricane propaganda on that day. So we already saw that pattern happen. So again, it's stuff we already covered. Nothing new. It's the same shit. So here we have the Catholic Church putting this picture out. This is the new normal. So as I said one last time, when you see the pictures, do the opposite or just don't consent. Ask yourself, do I consent to this? If the answer is no, then just don't consent. It's not hard. If people will give you a hard time, people give you a hard time about anything anyway. They'll give you a hard time about what sports team you like. So does it fucking matter? These people don't matter. Their opinions don't matter. So who cares? So August 8th in Miami, German Amaya 55 died from COVID-19, sacrificed 55. The daughter is 10 years old. What 10 and 55? Satan equals 10 and 55, right? 5 plus 5 is 10. 55 is the 10th Fibonacci number and the 10th Strangler number. So it has 4 major connections to 10. There's 4 relationships with this. There's more, but the 4 main ones I can at least call off the top of my head. 5 plus 5 is 10. 55 is the 10th Fibonacci number, the 10th Strangler number. So sum of the numbers 1 through 10 gives you 55, and then Satan equals 55 and 10. Say 10, remember that? Say 10, Marilyn Manson or whatever. And that's another, so that's a 5th example. See? Say 10. Satan, say 10. And then what do we have here? 10-year-old mourning her 55-year-old father. You immediately see what these people are doing. Yeah, Christianity did rip Christmas off from paganism. It's Saturnalia with the tree and everything. German, German like germs, COVID, German 58. German Amaya 63s, are Jesuit order numbers. There's a lot of pictures here. We'll probably just go kind of fast. Travelers arriving from abroad wait to be tested for COVID-19 at an airport near Hanover, Germany. The German government is requiring people arriving from high-risk designated nations to take a COVID-19 test. So they're gonna put that bullshit up in your nose. They're gonna, you could be false positive, which is probably gonna be anyway. And then then you'll have government restrictions. Wear this ankle bracelet. You can't go here. Monitoring. So why consent to any of this? You don't have to take the test. They'll just say probably go home or whatever. You don't take the test. If they throw you in jail, just do it and fuck it. I'm not taking any tests. Look at the pants this person's wearing. Literally, the Masonic Lodge floor on their pants. That's what I'm saying, guys. These photo galleries never fail. Are you seeing this shit? This is from the Freemasons. A woman walks on St. Mary's Street. St. Mary, we're talking about the Catholic Church, where social distancing markers have been painted in Cardiff, Wales on August 4th. Jesuit 84, the Catholic Church 84. Oh my goodness. The Jesuit Order equals 84. St. Ignatius of Loyola dying 84 days from his birthday. Big, big, big number for the Jesuits. And we have St. Mary Street, 8/4 with this, checkerboard pattern. Oh my goodness. Chessboard, more likely, because that's what they're doing. St. Mary's Street. Just want to see what that equaled. 202. Catholic 35. That's the 35th prime. Yeah, leopard pants party. Yeah, John, though, that virus is so dangerous, you have to get tested to know you have it. Again, that's what I'm saying. And that alone, like, why consent to that? When you take the test, you're just consenting to just that idea. That, right? Like, so I'm like, no, I'm not gonna take the test. If it's so fucking deadly, you should know. Because some bunch of random fucking idiots, well, really never is, means to get cabal. But they tell you, oh yeah, you can be asymptomatic and have it and have no idea. It's like no, that's bullshit. You can't just say that. Portraits are taped onto seats to help theater goers spread out. What? Wait. So is this really what's going on? You have to. These assigned seats? Like before you go to the film, you order tickets online, you send them your portrait. The people will then again print out pieces of paper. And I'll say it again and again and again. I'm so sick of this fucking world. These fucking hypocritical sheep. These are the same fucking morons who are all like, stop using paper towels. Stop greenhouse gases, global warming. Again, yeah, I'm not promoting paper towels. Although those air machines, those spend a lot of energy. But anyway, like, what I'm saying? They're all for the environment, all for this and that, and all of a sudden now COVID hits. Oh, let's print on all this paper. Oh, let's wear all these reusable or disposable. If it's reusable, you're still washing it a bunch. Steaming it to sanitize it, wasting energy, cleaning that shit, or wearing disposable masks, littering them on the ground and shit. Our environment's getting even more fucked up. All these people are burning down trees. It's just so hypocritical. So again, I don't fully know what this is, but I think that you get your portrait, and you go sit down. Sue Wei Lin wears a mask during a Red Sox game on 17/7. The Jesuit Order equals 177. Why Zhu Wei Lin? Does it other coronavirus numbers in his name or just straight up Jesuit numbers? That's probably the given. Oh, I got it in changes from St. Mary Street. Freemasonry 139. Scottish 5049. Lynn 35. Catholic 3546. Like Lynn. He's an actor for the Catholic Church. Never heard of him in my life, but I'm showing you how he is. Zue 58. Zue Lin 104, Zue 104, like Roman Catholic Church. He's an actor for what? The Roman Catholic Church. He's their actor. 94, 193, 104. His name is what? 139, 49, 104. They're coding Roman Catholic Church in this guy's name, wearing their colors. So, there's exceptions. You could definitely do this. Like I say, do opposite, but this is not, this is not even social distancing. Sure, they're in a small group, but I mean, you'd probably be this much spread out anyway if you're playing music, up in the mountains. This is cool. Sure, go do that, but I think you use your common sense to figure out what's an exception. Why you gonna consent to this bullshit? Actually, I don't mind this either, because again, I said it a billion times, man. This social distancing thing, I always overlook it because I've always been one, keep my distance. Like, I'm not always up on top of people for no reason. If it's a crowded place, I don't care, right? That's fine. But like, if there's no need to be up on top of everybody, what's the point? So you can spread out and kick back and shit. So Again, I said do it all at your. I could do it. Ah, my goodness. Do things at your discretion, obviously. But then there's the obvious ones, like don't fucker send your kids to this shit. Look at this. What? Look at they had to wear. Oh my god, man. Look at these kids. Look at these children. Look at this girl. She's just like, get me the fuck out of here. This is absolute nonsense. That's what she's saying. Again, guys, kids, their brains aren't fucking poisoned as much as everyone else's. Their children's reactions are among the most pure. So here, this is clearly, to make sure they're keeping the distance. And if the sticks touch, oh no, you probably get slapped in the wrist or something. Students and their teacher wear hats to help them practice social distancing at the Bon Pa Muad School in Chiang Mai, Thailand on July 3rd. These poor Thai children. What do you think this is psychologically doing to them? Also, look at the numbers on her desk. I see the 7-Eleven right there. This is on July 3rd. Here we have this. This is a Jew at the Western Wall. A man prays by the Western Wall in Jerusalem's Old City on July 21st. So I gotta do that date numerology. Look for the patterns they always use. 27 or 2157, stuff like that. Oh, Jerusalem 32, even more. More specific. Jerusalem 32, with the USA in the middle. Jerusalem 32 in the full reduction. And I did with 32 life lesson number. You see that? He's here in Jerusalem, right here at the Western Wall. Like, I hope you see. How this is coded propaganda, encoded nonsense from the gang. I'm just trying to figure out what this is. Colombia, Christopher Columbus. You have psychologically handicapping kids. Yep, they're just showing off how much we're control with these masks. So that's the first rule of not consent. Don't wear them. You can ease. I mean, I don't know about you, but me, I've been living my life completely fine, not wearing one. You know, being out, like getting served outside if I want to. It's just been great. You know, going inside places without them if I need to. A soccer ball is disinfected before the beginning of a professional match in Guadalajara, Mexico. So they're spraying chemicals all over this ball. Guys, see how this is? See what they're wearing? Why is he wearing gloves in a full suit and a mask and a hat? He doesn't want this to get in his hair. Why is he wearing this face shield, right? Because they're spraying poisons onto the ball. Not because they don't want to get their coronavirus onto the ball. Sure, maybe that's why you want to wear maybe the hat, maybe the gloves, but they're wearing the eye mask, the goggles, so it doesn't get in their fucking eyes. And all this residue is going to be on the ball, and people are going to be kicking it. The goalie's going to be throwing it in. It'll be hit people's arms and shit. Just, I mean, I don't know. That's just the sickest part of all this. People are just doubling down on all the poison. A Bavarian cabinet meeting is held outside Munich, Germany on July 28th. The Bavarian Illuminati. How many people are here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I counted 24 kind of fast, but I should have counted people just sitting at the table. And I swear I counted 3 people here because it looks like someone's here. Now I'm just like, fuck it. I should have counted the chairs because I was thinking, 13 families. Was there some kind of 13 connection here? But it's kind of hard to see. Maybe you guys can do it on your own. I don't. Again, if it could be ambiguous or take a little time, I'll just skip it. I think there's enough to show. I mean, this is dumb. This is just excess. It's excessive. It's wasteful. That's why, like, these people are so fucking stupid. It's the most wasteful shit. It's because there's no point for any of this. You're outside in this nice fresh air, trees everywhere, sun. You're inside one of these in Toronto. People participate in an outdoor yoga class in Toronto. And guys, who do you think pays for this? The dumb fucking customers. This is how the prices of the class go up for this. Sorry for the inconvenience, so we're not have to start charging you, $100 more per session or whatever. Because some fucking retard thought this was a good idea. You could have had yoga outside. And guys, even the CDC, right? The CDC, all these fucking corporations that promote this, they even say just being outside, maybe passing someone on the sidewalk doesn't. There's no evidence that suggests that can really transmit COVID. That's what OSU says on their website, and they quote the CDC with that shit. So if even CDC is saying that you don't have to do this type of shit, the fact that they're still doing this, that's the power of the TV. That's the power of the programming. That's the power of the fucking moronic mind. To own and run a yoga studio and think this is a good idea and actually purchase these and then force your clients to help you foot the bill. All for a safer, all in fear, literally fear, using fear to upsell them on this garbage. Looks like fucking Dragon Ball Z training dome. I'm not even kidding. Dragon Ball Z, where they go to the dome and fucking train, that's literally what they're fucking doing right here. Oh my god, man. I'm not even saying they're doing it on purpose, but it's just so stupid. It's the same fucking shit. Oh my goodness, man. They all go to the dome and train. They don't have pictures of it here, but if you've seen the show, you know what I'm talking about. Just bullshit, man. Look, I'm sitting inside the circle. Joe Biden here is actor. Make sure you're in your circles. Assign seats. Assign this. Assign that. Fuck off. Here we have this agent here with the masks. social distancing. Eating in these little greenhouses by the river. I mean, this is kind of cool. But they're not doing yoga. This is different than doing fucking yoga. These are little tiny little boxes, which is kind of stupid. If they're a little bigger, sure. Have some things inside maybe to make it less like we're literally doing social distancing. Daniel OG just finished brainwashing camp. Damn, man, they probably have you doing all the nonsense there. Probably wearing masks and shit. I think it's I say all the time. Some of you probably don't have a choice. Like Daniel OJ, they probably make him wear a mask. You probably can't be exempt. I don't know. I mean, that could be it. And he might have to wear masks no matter what to get his degree, and that he already paid for and started. Oh, no mask. Luckily, good, perfect. See, that's how it should be. Keep it that way as much as you can. Which I mean, at this point, you should be able to. No masks, man. Guys, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just trying to help you. Like, why wear the mask? Why be uncomfortable and wear the mask? You don't see me. I'm not sitting here telling you to wear a mask because that's detrimental to your health in many ways. So I'm trying to tell you to not wear one so you can stay in good health. Why would I tell you something that's gonna make you unhealthy and have problems? So a lot of drive-in movie theaters. I think that's what they're really. It's just a mockery. The drive-in. It's funny too because not even long ago I was thinking, oh, are the drive-in theaters obsolete? Nope, they're not obsolete at all. They're back in business, and they're probably here to stay. Sitting in your car. I mean, I will be sitting on outside of my car, on the roof of my car, on the hood. Are these people not allowed out of their cars or something? That's bullshit. Why were you watching from inside your car when it's all not nice outside? A temporary drive-in movie theater. That shit's not temporary. Sure, maybe the location is. A woman sunbathes in a roped-off area of a beach. Stupid. No, this is dumb. I don't consent to any of this shit. If this is me, I'll be here in this square with my whole squad. We'll be here turning up, blanket out, all the drinks out, turning up, making noise, having fun. All of us here, not one person to a stall. Like, and that's how you not consent. You can, there's creative ways to do it. Just come in with your squad. If you're in England, come in with 7 fucking people, and tell those fucking wankers to piss off when they fucking come and bother you. Look at these dummies. Literally, this is mockery. Is she eating here with fake staff? Mannequins? So they put mannequins in. It's like it's just so excessive. People are so extra. Of course, I know this is all ritual. It's all mockery, but okay. So I want to see if other schools are doing this. So painted circles, yeah. So OSU is doing this. Here in New York, they're doing this, and here they're probably really enforcing it. That's where everyone's in their circle. OSU, you have some people kind of by a tree. You have some people kind of around the circle. It's not like everyone's just in a circle. At least from what I've witnessed. And I think it all goes back to the culture of the state. Ohio seems to it just seems more relaxed than like New York, where everyone's all like. Again, I'm not talking about it down to New Yorkers. I'm not saying everyone from New York is uptight and shit. It's just like the stereotype over there. And it's, when you do see that, you see shit like this here. Of course, there's chill New Yorkers too. I mean, a lot of you watch this are from New York. So I'm not talking about you, obviously. But you just know how it is. The cultures change based in the States. Guys, there's so many masked idiots here in Columbus. Don't get me wrong. You go to the short north, 80, no, not even 80, maybe 85, 88. No, maybe hell. I would even say sometimes 95% of people have masks on up there. It's like the more south in Columbus you go, the less people have masks. The more north you go. And it's yeah, because the affluence level goes up. You're getting closer to OSU. It's not way north, but if you go from south to north, the higher you go, you'll pass OSU on the way, where all the masked kids are. I can't even skip this. Look at this old lady kneeling down next to Mary with this Catholic priest. Kritina Kopacki. Yep, Jesuit Order 63. Par for the course at this point. New York. I think we've seen this before. This is just stupid. People in an elevator stand away from one another as they arrive to work at the World Trade Center in Colombo, Sri Lanka. I hate to say it, but when I see these pictures of other nations doing it, it just seems way more just like authoritarian, or it's called just like, you stand here, you stand. I mean, it's the same here in America, right? But they just make sure to show like something like this, and it's always in some other country. But guys, that's all programming. America's not much different, and it's gonna be just like this because these people don't want to do anything about it. We got about like 10 minutes left. Social distance graduation, drive-through graduation ceremony, and that's what I'm saying. I would not have attended, guys. I literally did not even want to go to my graduation ceremony. I went because my parents made me, as probably any parent would. I didn't want to go. It was pointless. It was a pointless, useless waste of time, and that's what it was. And here, I would not have gone. I was just, why I was sad? I'll be like, no, there's a lot of people there. They don't have COVID. I'm not gonna get sick. Again, you gotta put in the narrative if you don't want to do something. I would said nope, I'm not gonna go. I'll just, there's COVID. It's stupid. There's gonna be people. I've made some shit up and it's not gone, and now I've gotten in trouble. So that's how you could use the shit to your advantage. Anyone in that situation now, because that's exactly what I've done. I would not have gone. Definitely not gonna do this bullshit either. Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Hope that shit was free, man. Hope you don't have to pay to go there. Here, Italy, on May 18th. Stay in your spots. It's the same programming. The Illuminati equals 63. Yep, Gematria 101 is all they need. Because if you can't see through it, you got problems. Period. It's like, man, I'm sorry if I was all the women out there watching this. If you're going on a date with a man and he takes you to this shit and he's smiling, he's loving this, you get your ass up and you walk out the fucking door. You really want to fucking date someone who's all into this agenda like this, who wants to fucking just, oh my god, have this big old face shield? How are you supposed to have a date, have a conversation with this? This is if you want to feel, if you're out there trying to look for a good man, this is your filter. See if he takes you some bullshit like this. That should let you know what it's all about. They're fucking punk. People demonstrate how to dine under plastic shields at a restaurant in Paris. I don't care if he's French. I don't care if he has money. I don't care if his accent you like it. He's a fucking piece of shit. How can you fucking fall for this agenda so hard and love it? How is he enjoying himself? He ain't getting laid, I'm telling you right now. I don't know why he's so happy. She don't like him. He's falling for the fucking agenda from the Catholic Church. That should make his ass wake up. That's what I'm saying. Maybe it would wake these fuckers wake up. If every woman out there said no, as long as you keep falling for the fake sports, the fake fucking agenda, I don't want nothing to do with you. Then finally some of these fucking idiots will actually get their head out their ass. And vice versa. Here, May 10th, Berlin Cathedral, 105 Masonry Zionism. Bullshit, man. Cardboard cutouts of the fans. This is all over the world. They're doing it here in America. They're doing it here. Oh, come on, man. And you could probably have paid to do this, right? Look at the face mask. Look, he looks like Aleister Crowley. He really does. He looks like Aleister Crowley. I'm not saying it's him. I'm not saying it's even supposed to be him, but it just reminds me a lot of him. Yeah, Boy again. Yeah, I mean, if you're some fucking piece of shit. Yeah, see, Miss Mildred, no thanks. Want a man with balls. You guys hear it here. I mean, so anyone of the young ones watching this, if you think a good woman's going to want you for falling for this agenda, no, they're not. No, they're not. Anyone who is, they want you because they probably want you because they probably like the watching your wrist or something. Or vice versa. I'm not trying to, label anything. All the girls out there, any guy out there who's falling for this bullshit, he probably just wants you because of how you look. He don't care about you. All he cares about is the next, false flag to fall for. The next Patriots game to fucking lap up all the propaganda from. Oh, yeah, Tom Brady did in Black Lives Matter, Drew Brees, all this crap. 99, racism 99, Drew Brees participating in this as well. And then you tell them about it. Oh, it's coincidence. You're just crazy. And then they think they're the shit. No. And think about it, especially for women. You know how guys can be all egotistical. You try sharing this with him, and you think, oh, I don't want this woman to have revealed this to me. That should be a red fucking flag. Why would you want to be with someone so fucked up? I'm not even the person to give any sort of dating advice, but that should be just like 101 right there. Like, it's too late to be falling for this shit. This guy on his phone here in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur International Airport. Oh my goodness, man. Let's see from the MH Flight 70 crash to that picture, because they're syncing that up, obviously. Obviously. March 8th, 2014. $193 days from the 6th anniversary of that. Oh my goodness. Kill 44, Execution 44, 193 is the 44 prime. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. Plane crash is 43. I mean, you could. I don't like to use like the A. I mean, it's technically not cheating. It was a plane crash 44. But that, I know someone is going to be like, oh, you're trying to make it work. But I don't want to, be afraid to offend someone who thinks like that all the time and then miss a riddle. Because the plane crash is 44. But they're literally going for the kill numbers. Oh, wait. I got it wrong. I put in today. See, I did this again. I gotta stop doing that. This is completely wrong. Because it was May 13th, not today. Oh, good. Watch. We'll get something even better now. It'll probably be more like plane crash connected, more connected to the Malay. I don't know. Just be something more branded. Look, Blood Sacrifice 67. I mean, these people are still doing it, isn't it? You see, when you do it right, it's 9 weeks, 3 days, death 25, span of, or without the end date 2 months, 5 days, without the end date 9 weeks, 3 days, but Blood Sacrifice 67. Oh my goodness. Blood Sacrifice 67. It was a blood sacrifice. Kuala Lumpur International Airport 144-441. Kill time numbers. Assassination numbers. Kuala Lumpur 147, like Freemason. Yeah, absolute puppets, man. Absolute puppets, Itachi. Literally, the cardboard cutouts. Yeah, wear a mask during sex. Like that. I mean, who's gonna fall for that? Some idiots. The guy says the only date they want to grow on tree is on trees. Oh, the only date you want grows on trees, alone again and naturally. In this world, I think it's just one of the things where you gotta just give things a bit more time because you have a much shallower pool of people. Sure, there's plenty of fish in the sea, but that might be a misnomer. I think there's plenty of fish in the sea, and they're all oily, greasy sardines. That are still stuck in the can. He's just got to find that one, perch or whatever, bass, whatever fish you want, that's not stuck in the can. That's the whole problem. Miss Mildred said she's glad she chose celibacy and self love after divorce 13 years ago. Focus on kids and now yourself. The world is screwed. Yeah, I think everyone your age are bots. I feel like Daniel. My age range aren't that good either. But yeah, and anyone out there looking for someone, I never tell them to give up or give up hope because just like statistically there will be that one person. I mean, it's not like every last person's fast asleep, won't understand you. I mean, you just gotta. I think the best thing is to travel. Sure, with all this shit going on now, it might be a little more difficult, but it's possible. You can maybe as much as you like. They might force you to wear the mask just to get on the plane. As soon as you get it on, take that shit off. You know, that might have to be the most you have to do. But if it means leaving this place, Trolls World Tour. These kids are being trolled by their government. Like yeah, watching a movie from your trunk, chill, relaxing with your own snacks. There's there's pluses here. Again, I always say at your own discretion. If this is very comfortable to you, again, I'm not all for giving movies to these bullshit, theater, not the theaters, but because the theaters barely get a cut. The theaters get money off the concessions you buy, so they're gonna even make the price even more, and then you're still giving all that money to Hollywood. The people put out these rituals. I mean, guys, I've gone years without seeing a movie, like in the streak wise. It's just so easy for me not to go to the theater. So it's easy for me to talk and say fuck going. But if that's your thing, at least you get to bring your own snacks without them bothering you. I mean, I've never been bothered. I've never failed to bring my own snacks to the theater. I don't know how people get caught with that shit. Like, how do you possibly get caught bringing snacks to the theater? Like, you have to be so bad at hiding them, or they have to have this really good snack security. But if they're doing that, like, why go to the theater? This guy at the dentist, it's just mockery, He's spreading COVID all over the place. These masks don't protect you from COVID. So what's the point? And when I say spreading it all over the place, I meant in the narrative. You know what I mean at this point. They wait in line for COVID testing on a soccer field, probably because they can feel a little bit better about themselves because they're on the pitch. So not only are you getting tested, you're waiting in this long ass line. Oh goodness, man. Minnie Mouse. Isn't that all part of this whole riddle too? Minnie, virus numbers. Minnie Mouse 56, yeah, Minnie Mouse 56, like Anthony Fauci, like coronavirus, like Society of Jesus. You see this crap? In Shanghai, China, it's being mocked. Mother's Day. You can't even see your grandchildren. You can't hug your granddaughter on Mother's Day because you believe this fictitious shit from the federal government. Guys, I've seen all sorts of old people out there. But Nancy Pelosi? Oh yeah, she's walking around without a mask because she's 80, and she's walking around with no mask. No mask in the salon and stuff like that. And I've been out seeing all sorts of old people. I've said this for months now, and guys, it's been months since I said it. So go check the places you frequent, whether it's the store, the park, the mall. Those old people who either frequent there a lot, who go there, who work there especially. So the old people who work at the stores you go to, especially the crowded stores, I guarantee you they're still there. They're still alive. They're still fine. They're still healthy right now. They were working there before they were wearing the masks. They were working there throughout all this shit, and they're still completely fine. Please prove me wrong. Please say, oh no, there's actually this old guy used to work here, and actually I don't see him anymore. Sure, he could have quit. There could be other reasons, but let's do some research together. I can tell you my answer. The same people are in the same places I've been going to. I don't really go much places like that, especially now, but when I do, it's the same people. So what I'm trying to say is it's all bullshit, man. It's all stupid. Friends and family of Larry Hammond are spaced apart. Oh my god, it's so sad. A customer has his body temperature scanned at an Etro store in Milan, Italy. Like, no, you're not getting my money. I can't walk into your store and buy your product without getting my fucking forehead scanned. You're not gonna get my money. Sorry, I'll go somewhere else. I don't need to wear your bullshit clothes. Look at the Red Bull Pills of Freemasonry sparring here. It looks like a fun little place to spar at. Like knock someone through that window. That'd be fun. Like they do in the fighting games. But it's another Masonic ritual, another Jordanian ritual. Manicure. She's wearing a fucking poncho. What's the point of wearing the fucking poncho? But then your arms are out, your hands are here, you're touching her. This makes no sense to me. Why are you wearing the fucking poncho and the mask? Sure, I could get the hat. I always understand the hats because it's like even if you're working in a food service, it's like me now saying, why is a lunch lady wearing a hat? Yeah, wear the hat, lunch lady. Don't get your hair in my food. I understand that. So I'm not gonna talk about her hat. But the poncho, it's bullshit. This Georgia is Atlanta. This is in America. Doing some crazy dumb stuff. I told you, even in America. Look at these kids. Denmark. These Danish kids. Poor Danish children. They don't fucking like this. They're not all willingly participating in this. This NYC shirt. Oh my goodness. NYC 42. Yeah, super weird. No gloves. Yeah, no gloves, but the poncho and the mask and the hat. Gaia Sophia, I demand a rectal thermometer, then I can shit on their hand. That'd be a good one to do on them. If you get that chance, these fuckers deserve it. Just be like, oh, I'm so scared of the COVID. I need one. These ones don't work. These ones are like 30% accurate. Tell them some shit like that. I need one up my ass, or else I'm not coming in your store. Guys, that's some people have that personality where they're just gonna fuck with people nonstop. I'm kind of like that way. I'm not gonna go that over the top, but I'm all for people doing that. Let these people know how fucking ridiculous they're being. Hell, you can even. I mean, I'm not even gonna tell you to do this. You can get in trouble, but it's like I'm not even gonna say it. I would just say like if you're that over the top, just immediately go. Just have it as they have the thermometer in their hand. Just act ignorant. Just like pull your pants down and just be like, here you go. And you might get some public indecency charge. Make sure no one's around you. If it's just you and the person, that's the way you joke. Because you can claim ignorance. Well, I thought I was getting a thermometer. I know it's from my forehead. You actually might, when it comes to court, you actually might be able to get out of that. Please keep your distance. Wait here. See, golf, social distancing golf, I would actually like. Just because the times of golf, I hate it when people are right behind me or they're kind of in front of me. You're afraid of hitting them. You're afraid of like people who are right behind you trying to go, and you're like, okay, I can't, like, I gotta, don't waste these people's time and stuff like that. I never thought about this, but I actually would like social distance golf. It's like the one, literally, of all the things, social distance, the one thing that actually makes sense. The one thing I'd actually like. But that's just because it's the nature of the sport. That's it. That's why it's the nature of the sport, not because of anything else. Haircut stuff. We're about to. I'm already over time. See, she probably can't see her friend. Or their parents won't let them out to see each other. That's what parents are doing though. Like you can't hang out with your kids, this person's kids, because you guys could all. And also the thing is, the thing about that, the parents who do choose to do that, the one thing I can defend them on doing that is because we live in this crazy fucking litigious bullshit world where you'll send your kid to hang out with his friend, and all of a sudden his friend just gets sick over because his friend probably has his parents feed the kid some bullshit. The kid gets sick, whatever, and all of a sudden they say he has COVID, and they think it's your kid, and they have to test your kid, all sorts of shit, and it's just this big fucking thing over nothing, right? I mean, that could be a possibility. So like the people who choose to keep their kids away from their friends, although I still think you don't want to operate on fear and fuck your kids up like that. If you're trying to avoid that type of situation, and you know that the kid's parents are prone to act like that, which again it all goes back to then quit hanging around these fucking losers. Why would you want your kids to have, like, what I mean? If your friends weren't so fucking stupid and they didn't fall for this bullshit, then your kids could actually hang out with their kids, right? Like, imagine if your kids hung out with my kids. I'm not gonna, like, if my kid got sick, I wouldn't start blaming you or none of that shit. Because I'm not a fucking idiot. So again, it all goes back to shit like that. Because you shouldn't have to be restricting your kids and stuff like that over fear, over nonsense like that. I'm about to skip some of these. I mean, I'm already over time. Oh, hot pot. I like hot pot. Hot pot. Wait, this is bullshit. The whole part of hot pot is you have one pot, you share it, and we all have the meats around, and we all. And even if you have two different types of broth, it's all kind of around the table, so you guys can like sample different broths. So they all have their own pot of broth, their own. Like, what's the point of doing hot pot? The whole part of hot pot is social. This is bullshit. That's why they're mocking everyone with this. This is stupid. Oh my goodness! To me it just ruins the experience. Sure, I've done hot pot. I think have I done hot pot by myself? Maybe I have. I think I did it once by myself actually. But yeah, I went by myself. That's the whole point. What the fuck, man? Again, this kind of makes sense to me too. Some of these applications, but that's just that's a natural way of things. Some applications of social distancing, like golf, just make sense. But they want your entire life to be that way. That's the difference. You're not playing golf all day long. Look at them watch Obama, man, deliver a virtual commencement address to millions of high school seniors. See, he's just a liar. Like, dude, I can't do this, bro. I can't. This is what I can't do. I can't, like, if you want to talk to me, you're gonna sit on the same bench with me, or at most, I can stand here, just because to me that's not far. I don't mind doing that either. Not even for social distancing. Just like to me, it's normal. Maybe I'm standing around here, but I'm not gonna sit on, or I'll sit here. I'll sit on my own bench. I don't mind. Yeah, having your own bench is fine, but you be here, I'd be over here, right? Not one end of the bench and then the other end of the bench. I ain't gonna fucking talk to you on 15/5 coronavirus 155 if you're doing that. I'm not doing it. This is what you do not consent to. How can you hear them? There's seagulls chirping, making all this goddamn noise. Birds are full fucking annoying and loud. And you have, the waves, the wind. These are older people with shittier hearing. My hearing's not the best. My voice doesn't carry that well. So why the fuck would I do this? And then have to repeat myself every fucking sentence? No. No. Not happening. You have to keep us divided. All social engineering. Yes, the Obama's ridiculous, exactly. And the fucked up thing about that is imagine being white and saying that in public. They'll think you're a fucking racist, bigoted, Trump supporter. Oh, you must be a Republican. You must be alt-right. They'll have all these dumb assumptions. Like, no, the guy's an actor. I don't fucking like Obama. Guys, I'm not white, but sometimes I wish I was white. I could just go around and tell everyone how much of a piece of shit Obama is and see their fucking reaction and then give them shit for assuming, right? Oh, yeah, you dare not assume someone's gender. You dare not assume this or that about someone. Oh, but you can assume their political stuff and that because of what they say. No, the guy's a fucking actor, a piece of shit for the Catholic Church. Yep, they don't want us near each other or talk or hear each other. They really don't. So we cannot communicate, we cannot organize. And people are falling for it. But enough people, I think there's enough people that don't want to consent, that aren't consenting, that maybe will stop consenting. I still also contend, you have to think how things go. People just kind of fall off. Like I think a year will pass, and there are some people that will stop wearing a mask outside everywhere because they'll be like, okay, I thought this was going on for a month, 2 months, 3 months. They'll start using their brain. They'll be okay. I've been wearing a mask for 6 months. Not, all my friends are still, everything's still fine. Maybe these conspiracy nuts, as they'll say, are maybe a little bit right now, and they'll stop wearing the mask because that's how their brains operate. They can't think for themselves. They have to wait. I'm all for waiting and really seeing things come through, but not at this point. No, it's too late. Yep, people looking left and right, not forward. Yep, LGBTQ XYZ. That's don't you dare get those wrong and be super offensive. Oh yeah, but we can call Obama this, Obama that. I'll try to go like maybe 5-10 more minutes, but no guarantees. I always like the turnout. I always like you guys being here, but I know you guys could go for some more. Maybe we can get started with another. With first, let's go back to CNN. I think they could have had some more propaganda by now. It's been like an hour. Hurricane. Because it's a manufactured weather warfare. Alabama 158. Dr. Anthony Fauci, what did we just say earlier? Anthony Fauci equals 56. So it was 56, 65 numerology. He's here. See? Anthony Fauci participates in some propaganda in a panel on global pandemics moderated by Dr. Sanjay Gupta. I mean, can this headline just not scream anymore? 2 actors giving you some bullshit propaganda? Dr. Fauci, two of the fakest doctors I could ever think about. Because I would rather believe Dr. Pepper and really just Dr. Pepper. Because Dr. Dre, Dr. Phil, they're all all controlled by the same gang anyway. Sure, Dr. Pepper is made by the gang, but Yeah, I would rather drink a can of Dr. Pepper and think, oh, maybe this can of Dr. Pepper will make me feel a little bit better than do what these people are telling me to do. I seriously would. Why would I? I would rather drink a case of Dr. Pepper than put this coronavirus test up my fucking nose. Sure, it's not healthy to drink that shit, but pretty much anything than getting a vaccine or the test. I mean, come on. Stuff is just crazy. Oh, is this live?
That infrastructure in place, so we're ready to.
Oh, they're actually streaming. I guess they're just lying. I don't even want to, you know, it's just bullshit, man. Do you really want to waste your time with these people? Also, it could be a black. They might be going down, keep talking, and like we're not gonna get to any more examples like this. Like Taiwanese actor and singer, I think my screen's just messed up. Alan Huang. Looks like his name is Alien. Oh my god, Alien Huang? Is that really his name? Alien. His name is Alien? What am I looking at? Oh my god. It's probably like pronounced like Alien or something. It's probably not pronounced Alien. But come on, man. Isn't aliens equal 36? No, it's 39. Alien Huang 47. Oh my god. Did I have COVID-19? Because COVID-19 36. Godfrey Gao, I remember this. GG77. He died. So let's see how many days from Godfrey Gao this guy died. That's what we'll do. Yep. See, look at the last update time. 10/18 on November 27th. Death 118. The 331st day of the year. Blood Sacrifice 67. 331 to 67 prime. And he died right before coronavirus came and hit with his 58-second video. So, guys, I think how many people we have? Okay, good. Some people are leaving, which is good. Guys, it's one of the metrics that helps me close the stream. It has to be a good thing for me. But we'll just look at this guy's death and stop it, or else we'll never stop at this point. And I got some work. I got work to get back to do. Godfrey Gao, GG77, November 27th. So real quick, November 27th till today, we're getting this. 73 days from the upcoming anniversary of Godfrey Gao's death. Sacrifice 73. So they're killing another Taiwanese actor by number of sacrifice. Taiwanese 34. Godfrey Gao died today with 34 days remaining. Taiwanese 56. Today's day with 56 numerology. But sacrifice equals 73. And what are we looking at again? From today, this is coming out, to Godfrey Gao's upcoming first death anniversary is 73 days. Godfrey Gao 58, 58-second video. Death 118 in the Jewish cipher updated at 10:18. See how Godfrey Gao equals 58? They gave you a 58-second video. It's by the numbers. Gao 58 as well. Oh my goodness. Godfrey 44. All right, so we'll see Alien Huang. Please give me some pronunciation, you or Wikipedia. The same as his name. His name is Huang Hong Shen. See that? So his name is Alien. They gave him the name Alien Huang. There's definitely a riddle to that. If I wasn't in a rush, I'd see it. You know, again, Alien Huang, 47, and 51. Alien 41, 94. Godfrey Gao equals 41. Alien 41. And look at his birthday. He was born the day after Godfrey Gao died. Godfrey Gao died, what, November 27th? Alien Huang's birthday was November 28th. So, a day after his 36th birthday, or a day before his 36th birthday, Godfrey Gao died. I'm trying to find more with his 36. But Alien Wang dying, so it's the same thing we had now then. Whoops. Oh no. "73 days, you see? So he's dying 73 days from his birthday. And from the anniversary of Godfrey Gao's death, a span of 74 days. Killing 74, Death 213, in the Satanic Cipher. 10 weeks, 3 days. Without the end date, the 27 Club, 103. Godfrey Gao equals 103. See how Godfrey Gao equals 103? Alien Huang dying 10 weeks, 3 days from his birthday, 103. So this guy's being murdered and it's synced up with Godfrey Gao. They're letting you know right here. It's just so obvious. So that's it. Found dead at his home. Cause of death is not yet known. He was murdered by the gang. He's an archon. And I wouldn't be surprised. They could put it right in our face just like that. Alien Huang. It's just crazy. He was in the Cosmo, it said. The Cosmo 65. Doing some Japanese entertainment too. Died in the Beito district. Born and died in the same place. Head injury. Rock Records. Yeah, it's just sad. Cosmo is the name of the band. Cosmo's the name of the band. Let's see. Yep. Rock Records. I know Rock equals 47. So they killed the guy from Cosmo today. Cosmo 2965. This guy's born today with 2965 in numerology. Alright, so no. What I meant to say is Cosmo equals 2965. He's dying today with 2965 numerology. But his birth numerology, November 28th, 1983. He's born in 83, murder 83. You know, obviously. One day with 3360 numerology. Skull equals that, like skull and bones, but He's born on a date with 33 numerology with 33 days remaining, and we read out 33, you get 60 and 141. I'm surprised this guy's name does not equal 33. Wang Hong Sheng. Huang Hong Sheng equals 170, 73, like sacrifice, kill 64. Believe in Catholic numbers. Wang Hong Sheng, 76, like blood sacrifice. Alien and band Cosmos. Yep. Alien, Cosmo. That's why he has that name. Yeah, really good catch, guys, Sophia. Died of COVID equals 201. Wow. Nice, Hitachi. That's really good. Died of COVID 201. So that's it with this. I mean, if I knew more about this guy's career, we could talk about more, but we saw the 73. It's the same numbers again and again. Again, he's dying by the same numbers of Godfrey Gao. Godfrey Gao born September 22nd, 1984. You know, they're all around the same age and everything. Asia's first male supermodel. And this is what happens. They kill you by the numbers. Murdered. Cardiac arrest. Yeah, 35. Safety standards of Chinese, see? You know, like Chinese products are safe, they're defective, that type of narrative. And saying that he'll reportedly been filmed for 17 hours. You know, the Chinese overworking people, you know, you must keep going. You must not shame us. You know, just that type of mentality. And that's what's overworking him in China. That's the bullshit narrative they're giving people because they know that all the idiots will believe that. How the fuck do you believe this shit, man? That he was overworked in China and died of a heart attack. I mean, just gotta be so dumb to fall for this stuff at this point. So I think we'll have to leave it there. I mean, at this point, we're just gonna have to. Sure, we can look at 10 TV because they always have something for us there. But I'm actually gonna end the stream. I really don't want to. I love why you guys are all here, but at the same time, I want to because I do want to do my work. It's like I don't like what I'm doing. Big Ten. Look at this. What? Hexagon, Saturn. Look at Hexagon on his helmet. Nice. Oh, watch. Ohio State President, Athletic Director discuss return of Big Ten football. So the Buckeye number should easily be around here. What? Oh, this is a typo. Christina M. Johnson's the president, not the resident. Gene Smith, Smith 33. See, they're showing Gene Smith. So here, this is a random photo of him, December 4th, 2018. We get Buckeye, Ohio numbers, Gene Smith numbers for the Buckeyes, for Ohio State, for the black people too. 4th of December, 2018. See? Buckeye numbers. Bam! They were 27 life lesson number. Do you see how we just come here casually, knew what they're going to put right in our face? Buckeye using the most pure cipher, 27. Ohio does everything by number 2772. I've been showing you this pattern for years. Here's another example again. Sun 2754. They have the big sun on their seal. Jesuit Order 54. That's also dead with 27 days remaining. I mean, it cannot be any more obvious. That's why I said before we close, let's go here. We see Buckeye 27. There was 27 life lesson number, 27 days remaining, 18 numerology as well. And then where is this in Columbus, Ohio. Columbus, Ohio 54. Columbus 34. Just a perfect date for this. They did not need this picture. Columbus, Ohio, 54. 153-63, like judge would order. Columbus, 34. Of course, 47. And they give you this photograph of Gene Smith. Hit him in anything. Gene Smith, 44, like African American. No birthday. That's fine. They're just saving us time. We could probably find it somewhere else, but thank you for allowing having his birthday. But they give us a date. He was named the university's 8th athletic director on March 5th, 2005. Ohio 16, 5/3, 52, the 16th prime. Ohio 16, 25 on 5/3 in 2005. He says people always do it. That was a date with 33 numerology as well. Civil rights 64. Those black guys posts. Ohio State equals 1-3. Let's see what else we can get here before we move forward with this article. But I think that's about it. 11:59. Stand the black people.
Calls, I guess.
57. They have that championship number. 5707. 577. The hunter say, "Oh my goodness! Are you seeing what they're doing? A 57-minute and 7-second video about Ohio State. Where is Ohio State University located? In Columbus, Ohio. Columbus equals 106. 577 is the 106 prime. And here it is literally giving you a 57-minute, 7-second video. How else are they using this? Andrew Ginther, the mayor of Columbus, right? The 53rd mayor of Columbus. Look at his birthday numerology. April 27th, 1965. 27th of April in 65. He's born... Whoa. 75, excuse me. I was like, it's supposed to say I threw that up. 75. 106 day, or 106 numerology. Andrew Ginther, born the 117th day of the year, Buckeye 117, with 106 numerology. It's 4 plus 27 plus 75, 106. Columbus 106. He's the mayor of Columbus. Now here we have a 57-minute, 7-second video about Columbus. Also, this Ohio ST. I've never seen this abbreviation, but there's coded. I mean, I'm sure they do this. Oh, okay. I want to know for future reference. Okay, 86. It's the blood sacrifice numbers. 32, 31. But I can't believe what we saw. The vote last month was 113 to postpone. Each team will play 8 games in 8 weeks. 88. The birthplace of football is Ohio with 88 counties. 8 games in 8 weeks, and the conference championship game will be held December 19th if all goes well. Catholic 3571. Satan 35. I think there's more here than the 17th state, Ohio, but that now I'm happy we're gonna end this stream. That right here is perfect. I cannot believe it. They give you all this propaganda. Look at this, all this nonsense.
Whenever we return to play, how should we? Even in January.
Let's see the end of this.
The conference did a great job.
That Ryan Day? I think so. I might not. I think it is. If it's not, don't quote me on that. But I think it's him. See? They're adding time. That's what I'm trying to show you. They're adding time onto this. He dead radio silence. Radio silence. Their logo. They're adding time onto the video.
Bill.
Thanks, Bill. Was that coded? They're adding time onto the end. That's why they did that. Wow.
Thanks, Bill.
Thanks, Bill. I hope that's not coded. I think it could easily be a coincidence. But if we get Ohio Buckeye numbers, I'm just done. Oh my goodness. 36 like Buckeye? Thanks, Bill. 36 like Buckeye. Wow. Is like, are these Freemasons really going that far? I mean, okay, just one little Camacho thing. Granted, that still could be coincidental. I will still give them that particular piece could be coincidental. But then they did it to make it the 57-minute, 7-second video. I don't know. Sometimes I give these people way too much of the benefit of the doubt. But I think we have to be done after that. I mean, come on, it's just stupid. 57-minute, 7-second video about Columbus. Just blown away. Gene, you look at Smith, 33. Right? Rumpelstiltskin, crumpled foreskin. It's been me ever since. Are you probably sharing your screen name or something? Thanks, Ian Wolski. I'm glad you like the decode. 108, like August 10th, 10/8 was the 223rd day of the year. Interesting. It also reminds me of how the whole August 1st stuff that Urban Meyer participated in last year. But yeah, Peckler, we appreciate you. Appreciate everyone else. Yeah, the Suck Eyes. Yeah, thank you. They fucking are the Suck Eyes. Exactly. And watch some guys know he's from Michigan. Yeah, that's the whole point. That's the problem with these people. Once they find that Adam's from Michigan and they see me sitting here saying this, they'll probably hate me. What? But he's from Michigan. Of course he's saying that. What? Yeah, like, get your head out your fucking ass. It's all coded fake bullshit sports. I know this. Adam knows this. We all know it's all a bunch of crap. Fuck the Buckeyes. They participate in bullshit rituals by numbers, stealing all their fans' money, all their fucking time, all their energy. I'm so glad at least all that energy is not going to be expended going to the fucking stadium and shit. I can actually maybe go downtown on a Sunday or Saturday, I meant to say, and not fucking be bombarded by all these sheep wearing red, wearing the Catholic Church's colors. Yep, Ohio State and mathematics equal 112. Exactly. Probably some another number as well. I think 40. Like circle. Yeah, no problem. Glad you like the decodes. Yeah, the chat's always amazing. I mean, part of me wishes I was in the chat, like, in the little conversations you guys have. Not like they're little conversations, but, they're like they're big conversations, but, they're off to the side, as in the chat. And there's a lot of them. I'll notice different conversations. But, I can't do multiple things. I got to keep showing the propaganda. / always try to come up with some solution what we need to do. Guys, I still think we need to just get this knowledge out more. I still think our numbers are low for us to really make a big enough impact. But we gotta either hit the ground. I don't know. I also think that we gotta have more time. We do have more time, but we gotta take our time. And I don't mean, I know you're probably disagreeing with that, but we can't rush everything, because we gotta know what we need to do, have a plan, execute it, maybe do some trial and error, refine our plan. These guys work on a long-term basis, so we also have to have be long-term focused, not get discouraged because your friends don't want to wake up. Fuck them. There's plenty of people to wake up, plenty of people who do want to help us with this agenda around the world. You just got to find them. So that's what we got to keep doing. Yeah, they are too distracted with the circuses, but there's people who just aren't, who just don't give a fuck. And those are the people that we're looking for. It's our only option. Sometimes it's our only option, because we can't rely on what we have right now. Yeah, we're all good decoders, good people. We care, but I just don't think we have enough people. If we said we'll show up to Atlanta, Georgia on this date to walk outside CNN and demand this and that, you'll probably have 20 people show up, maybe even 50. Hell, even if you had 100 people, I still don't think it's enough. They could easily send in, even 30 police officers, and we'd just be overpowered just with that. We need 10,000 people at the very, very least, 100,000 people ready to show up at the very least. That 10,000 is a very nice conservative very least. I think we could do that. At least make some sort of impact with 10,000 people. With baby steps. Why can't we got to organize something that we can get 10,000 people to show up to? Give people enough time to show up, enough people to plan, to mark their calendars, to prepare. And it's going to be, kind of like we're doing with Georgetown, around a good timing, seeing up with the Jesuits, exposing these people. So we got to do this again, get more people to come, and then, do something on top of that. I think these are things that over time we'll be doing. And I really appreciate Zach, taking steps to do this type of things. Other people showing up, following along. So that's what we need. Yeah, I'm glad the like button has more likes than watching. That means you guys come. You guys will like the stream. You guys will see a piece of information that you like, see how it's coded crap, and then go on about your day. And that's perfect. Yeah, I'm glad you like the humor. Well, it's going to keep coming because they're going to keep putting jokes inside the propaganda. Like this. Remember this kid, Justin, Gavin, the Jesus Christ numbers, the young black man saving people from the burning car, saving them from hellfire. Justin Trudeau, Gavin Newsom, they both have fires to deal with. Doing this, semi-Masonic handshake. It's just stupid. Wayfair, them and participating in all this, rituals. Oh, Wayfair, we do the sex trafficking stuff. Guys, of course, they're run by the Catholic Church. Djokovic, this was one of my favorite, man. That video, I still think about that laugh. The face he was making, the 113. Anyone who missed it, this is what Gaia Sophia is talking about. The jokes from these people. We're not even going to look, we're not getting sidetracked. Don't worry. I'm not going to look at these. We already saw these anyway. 1247, but Djokovic. Was that number 444? Yeah, number 4. Oh my god, man. This is just... if we get to the video one more time, we might as well close off with that video. I just still think it's so fucking funny. Guys, this guy is an actor. If you cannot see how he's a fucking actor. If the video's not here, it's not here. I'm not going to look for it. I have no tabs playing right now. It's not
This
yet.
year's U.S. Open promises...
It's not this. It was. I don't think it was on CNN that shows the video. Playing basketball? You said they're just mocking you? Now he's just playing basketball? I get it. Yeah, he's staying in shape. He's staying active. You can play multiple sports. I get it. I know, right? But come on, man. He's just mocking you, man. Always is. Yeah, I'm not even gonna look at this. This is how we get sidetracked. I was really about
when you're
close to
the
stream.
world tennis champion, you don't
This-
want
what?
to be in the news.
You see
for
this?
limbo dancing.
Limboing and shit? Guys, he's a joke! Djokovic's always mocking you and there's bullshit rituals from the Catholic Church. The 112-second video.
Sing in a crowded nightclub during a pandemic. Champion,
Yeah.
you don't want to be in the news for
See, this is right. Pandemic, social distancing, all that type of shit. I mean, he's mocking you. He's saying there's nothing going on. What have I said since day one? Whenever these guys are dancing in the propaganda, whether it's George Bush, whether it's the Pope, whether it's the Obama, Hillary Clinton, Nancy Pelosi, you're being heavily mocked by the federal government when they're dancing around. So we have I keep calling Nikola Djokovic for some reason, Novak Djokovic, dancing, limbo dancing, doing the limbo. That's how much he doesn't give a fuck. That's how happy he is, getting paid what he gets paid to deceive you and all this propaganda. Limbo 51, 84, Jesuit 84, Limbo Dancing 58. See, it's probably seen the more so with his name. I don't even want to decode this. I really don't. I just want to look at this video of him mocking everybody.
When you're the world tennis champion, you don't want to be in the news for limbo dancing in a crowded nightclub during a pandemic. But that's where Novak Djokovic finds himself today, testing positive for coronavirus after organising a
Oh, thank God it's freezing. I should just take this as a cue to stop the stream.
tournament that was meant to ease tennis out of lockdown. He said profits were supposed to be for people in need. Instead, it's led to Djokovic, his wife, and 3 other players testing positive for COVID-19. In a statement, Djokovic said he organised the tournament because he thought he had met all health guidelines and the virus was weakening. He said, "I can't express enough how sorry I am for this and every case of infection. Everything the organisers and I did in the past month, we did with a pure heart and sincere intentions. We were wrong and it was too soon." Around the tournament, the players high-fived and hugged, played basketball and football away from the court, and then the nightclub visit. Thousands of fans packed the event
Fucking
to see
mockery.
live tennis, with limited social distancing in place. But this isn't the first time tennis's men's number 1 has faced criticism for his views on the virus. In April, he said he was against the idea of being made to take a vaccine for COVID-19 in order to travel and compete in the future. He said in a statement, I am no expert, but I do want to have an opinion to choose what's best for my body. I'm keeping an open mind. Now, a scandal that started in the Balkans could hugely impact plans for this year's US Open, which only announced it was going ahead last week. Players are already weighing up competing in New York under new limits on where they can stay and who they can see. For now, though, Djokovic is in self-isolation for 14 days. Not the roaring return for tennis anyone sought. Christina McFarlane, CNN, London.
Guys, he's loving his quarantine, chilling with all his money, all of his fame, all of his girls and shit, not giving a fuck. Laughing at you, Djokovic. What a piece of shit, man. Why? So you're probably jealous of what? Jealous that the murder? No. Oh yeah, because the guy has to murder his family, murder his friends, participate in these rituals, mob people all day long. Oh, I'm so jealous. No, I'm blessed to not be Djokovic. I'm blessed to not be any of these fuckers and this propaganda. The fucking programming. And then he says, he was slammed for saying, it's my body, my choice. Essentially, I don't want, I should be able to decide. And then he says, I'm no expert. You don't have to be an expert to know that vaccines are poisonous. Yeah, testing positive doesn't mean shit. Exactly. The guy's just an actor. The phone cut out. Well, Lever Messiah, I'm literally done right now with the stream. That was the last part of the stream. We're almost, yeah, come on, man. This is my problem. But I don't regret it at all. I'm glad we saw all this. But I'm going to stop now while I'm ahead. So I appreciate all of you. Hope you guys just saw how Djokovic's an actor. Yep, Machiavellian. What if this clip was from before the pandemic? That's the thing, it probably was. They got tennis Joker playing basketball like the NBA Jokic. Exactly. Djokovic. Now he's playing basketball like him, and it's probably all synced up too. Just silly. And you saw the guy just smiling, dancing, not giving a fuck. Guys, these guys right now as we speak, he's probably at a nightclub right now. Like, a guy doesn't give a shit. Stop thinking these people care about you, that he's deeply sorry and all this stuff. It was all supposed to be. Peace, y'all. Take care. Stop watching fake sports and thinking they're real. Stop looking up the Nikola Djokovic. No, Novak Djokovic. The guy's a piece of shit. Peace out. I'll send you the bill. Get the bill from I'll send it to Djokovic. He'll pay it for us. The guy's limbo dancing with all his money. Which again, I'm not ragging him from having money. It's just he's a paid actor. As I'm trying to show, he's a paid actor for the Jesuits. Yeah, he's probably in limbo. Yeah, see, now he's in limbo now. Oh, I'm in limbo. I'm not sure. I didn't know I had to do this. I didn't know that I shouldn't have done this. I thought that the virus is bad. Good call. See, in limbo now. And now they got disqualified. He's in limbo. Like, what do I do? You know what I'm saying? Wow, that was foreshadowing that shit. See, it's just a mockery all the time. So good call out. Really appreciate you. Appreciate all of you. Until we meet again. Peace out.